na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm leaving in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm leaving in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm leaving in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm leaving in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm leaving in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm leaving in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm leaving in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm leaving in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm leaving in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm leaving in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na.
Yoo-hoo! 1 second before. See, this time I'm not in delay. Yoo-hoo! The sun is shining, more or less. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm back. Uh, I'm in a state of complete disorder. I lost a lot of hair since last year. I don't know. Probably next year I will program and I will be completely bald. Okay, who cares? Yes, some people tried to say you are ugly. Okay, so what? Hi, Cherubel. How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm happy to see you. I'm very proud of you being so loyal. Thank you. I thought people comes, people goes, but when people stay, it's better. I hope your weekend was fine and smooth. And yes, I'm good. Morning feeling. You are a Monday person like me. When I was really at the kindergarten, I was asking to my mother, tomorrow is really Monday? Should we really go? That's the beginning of the laziness. That's why I became an engineer, because I wanted to be lazy. No, actually, you know what has happened? In Italy, when I was studying mechanical engineering, there were protests because Fiat was closing, and people were sitting down on the rail station, really on the line, so the train couldn't the train could not start. And I was coming home at 9 o'clock in the evening, or taking the last bus, and it was overcrowded. I risked my life. I think I stepped on somebody foot more than one, and at that time I had boots with heels this high, so branch. Ah, oops! I'm sorry for your foot. And once it was a professor. So, about bad luck and having a string experience, I'm very good. So, people, call all your friends, call all your people. I want to show you an exercise that I solved during the weekend if we are lucky and we can reach Python. Yes, we can reach Python. So, in order to solve a square root, you can use something like POW, P-O, um, W, sorry. I was going to say dvojte v. You can see that I speak also Czech, but I know badly for languages, which makes me confused. So, but you can use actually these Befehl, that's the German one. You can use these commands, but it's not nice if you want to learn. So this function gives us as parameter a number, and we have to see what we can do. Given a natural radicand, return its square root. So, for example, here we see they gave us 4, and we should go back 2. So I decided that if this number would be smaller than 1, which smaller or equal 1, so it's 0 and 1, you have just to return the number because nothing is going to change. But I started to think, and if it's happened something, while number is bigger than 1 multiply 1, what you have to do is increase one with e with 1, and then if it's clearly like this number is really this it must be a mistake. Oops, is really like E, but it should work also with 1. You should go for the break. And I try and it worked before. Now it's okay. It works even this way. Oops, I guess there was a bug, and making mistakes helps, because if you use 2 stars it means the exponential e square root. I'm going to correct it. There was a bug, but if you go 1 with this symbol, it means multiply by. So that was the exercise that I try to solve during the weekends. And then we have a sum of multiples, which I was strong enough to solve with C#, but I don't know if I can solve with Python. Coming back to us, here I am. Yes, I'm here. And I drink coffee. What is my superpower? I drink coffee. I don't care if it's Italian, American, German. I drink coffee. The Italian coffee, when I went back to Italy, one day I was destroyed. I have like black holes here, and I was not used anymore to the Italian coffee, and I almost had a stroke, I guess. From coma till having blood pressure problems. From one extreme to the other. Na 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 na. I started to wow, strong coffee. Yes, I started to share on LinkedIn the solution of my problems, because you know what I always hated in school is I solved this problem, but I would never let you see my solution. Being jealous or selfish about what you do is something that I hated it. So I promise I was not going to do in the future with anybody. The only thing that I need to find a way to earn money. So if you have any donation that you would like to do to me, I accept them. But I repeat twice, you have not to do it. I repeat, you have not to do it, because afterwards it seems that I'm coming to you, please give me money, please give me money. And then people start to say, oh, what a pity, oh, what poor woman. That is not the case, first of all. Second of all, when they start to go this way, I would be able to kill somebody. Sorry, I'm not perfect. So we have almost beat closure. Closure was almost 30%, and we are around yes, a little, yes, some complicated, I must say. I'm not an easy, I don't have an easy personality. I'm complicated. What can I do? If somebody is complicated, it's complicated. So today I'm happy because there are already 5 people with me, but if you call all your friends and help me out, it would be fantastic. You don't have to do it. I repeat, you don't have to do it. Thank you for the attention. Now that I have your attention, I hope so. I'm trying something masochistic, which means the sum of multiples. But before that, I need to eat. I don't know why. I have the nervous. I have some nervous problem, and sometimes I eat more, sometimes I eat less. It's very healthy considering that I have Hashimoto thyroiditis. I made also some yoga exercise to calm myself down. And I hope to recover to all the bad luck that I had this year. But Saturn is away. The only trouble is Saturn went away from the Taurus. And then the problem is now Saturn is in Fishes. But I have Saturn in Virgin, which is the opposite. So Saturn is going to kill me for the next 2 years and a half. So because Saturn basically brings everything that you don't need away. But you don't know you don't need it. And Saturn, I have a question. I can live without working for the rest of my life since you are always opposite and I cannot find a job? Huh? Just a question. Just a question. I'm doing nothing, la 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 la, nothing, na 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 na. Yeah, there are also these exercises, but they work, at least to me. By the way, I'm also listening. I'm eating, so I'm only half paying attention. Mm, that's not that bad because I'm thinking I'm going to solve this exercise with Python, and I would, I think I would make so many mistakes and so many troubles that I can turn your hair all white and you would like to strangle me. So it's not that bad for your health. La 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 la. doing nothing. And I have a problem. I keep thinking about it. Um, C sharp. C sharp has 70,000 students in exercism. Python has 300,000. Hmm. That's a little bit more request. Mhm. Almost done. Almost done. Yum yum yum. Nel chatroom. So I ran out of excuse. I need to start this one. So sum of multiples. Instructions. Given a number, find the sum of all the unique multiples, in particular numbers up but not including that number. If we list all the natural numbers below 20 that are multiples of 3 and 5, we get 5, 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 15, 18. Sum of this multiple is 78. You can make the following assumption about the inputs of sum of multiples function. All input numbers are not negative imps, natural numbers including 0. A list of factors must be given, and its elements are unique and sorted in ascending order. I have the limit and the multiples. Limit would be 20, multiples would be all of this one, or some of this one, okay. The limit is 1, the multiple is 3 and 5. Oh shit. Yes. Wow. How many? So this number should be, the last number should be less than 20. Should be multiple. So in here you can go through the numbers till 20. So we can start with a 4 number in range limit. So you go from 0 till limit minus 1, and then you go with a 4 and a 4. You need to increase 3 and 5. Multiples. You have also the multiples, so good. These multiples should be sum up. So probably you start with something like sum equal to 0, and you sum it. Good. I missed something. Yes, let's see if somebody write something to me, because I cannot see you. For number in range, blah blah blah. Okay, we're staying in the limit. And then you go in this one in multiples form, element in multiples, you add sum to element, and at the end you return this sum. It will never work, but because there is a problem with 0, if I remember from C#, there is a problem with 0 because if it's 0 it should be, you should go out from this one. Okay, return, if I write return correctly it would be helpful, maybe. Yes. No factor means empty sum. Okay. It doesn't like something. And I got to spy the whole solution at this point. Because if n in numbers, okay, one problem was this. If element is equal to 0, I start break is this break, you can find it also in Python. Okay. Okay, no, if it's 0 it continues. Okay, it also continues. We have in Python, so if it's more than 0, it must be a multiples. So okay, probably if I don't put any conditions it will not consider this number a multiple, but aren't they multiple from definitions? All the lists must be given and elements unique and sorted in ascending order. And not negative, natural numbers including 0. Okay, natural numbers. They should not. I should put the condition there are multiples. If multiples, so it's a division. Divide by element, and this is modulo. It means a division would give this multiple will give you the rest of the division. So if the rest is 0, it's really a multiple. And I need to do this. And should be break. I don't understand what actually this break. You sum everything and then you go out. Do we really need a break? For me, okay, we can write. So it's inside the if in this case. So here. Okay, unsupported list in integer. Branch S. Element in multiple. List in. Aha! Because multiple is a list. But the trouble in here is this one. Okay, the first one from number in range limit, it's a 4 considered as a for each because I use range. The second 4 is really a 4, so we go through the list. If I do multiples, items. We should go through the list. And there is a system to go to the list with beginning and, but I need a general, something like general. The element. Wait a second, those are first of all, that is not correct, because this is the element. The element should be a multiple of 3 and 5. Key. Okay, if we reach the end of it, okay, it means that. So if you reach the maximum, which is 20, if element is would be limit, range limit in this case. Okay, if key, which is here, start with 1 and you go till you go till maximum, and then you go with region, continue, okay, and in numbers. If elements is 0, continue. If key mode should be, so should be this element before number. And you go like this. And now you have an element, you confront 2 numbers. And the list is not involved, so. Okay, complaints less. Now factor 1 more multiple with limits. 3 factors. Okay, but it doesn't like this one. Because there we start with number in 0. In range 1 till limit. 5. Okay, 1 at times. No multiples within the limits. And we have 6 instead of 11 doesn't. 11 tests fail file, okay. Great result, Ale. Yeah, today is a funny day. What a fantastic day. It's a perfect day to commit suicide. No. Don't do that. Thinking. Break. Yes, you reach the limit and you go away. That's okay. If this key here reach the limit, this key is 1. You go to add them, okay. One after the other. If this key, and then you return the sum. But what I did, and should be out of it. What it doesn't like, if I know this guy good, I will probably want these two 4 in the same place. So 0, 4. Go to the max, which is if I go limit +1, because it does is leaving the last one away. It's going to make a mess. It's the same. Okay. Okay, let's try to understand what it does actually, and why, for example, this tree is not going to be considered. I need a piece of paper. Great, I have. How to write a bus. How to use a piece of paper from the bus connections with other solutions. Okay. No, not our. No, not anymore our song. So you receive, for example, that doesn't work. Sorry, that doesn't work. Receive. Okay, limit is 7, and you receive 3. I should go out a 9. So the limit. The limit. You have 3 and you have 6. You don't consider the number 3, if I understand correctly. You don't add the first one. Shit. Because you go 3 plus 6, 9. Okay. The number. That's the problem. But if we go from this range, you go from 1 to the limit. So you go from 1 till 7. For element in multiples, so you bring the first element, the 3. If it's 0, you continue. Okay. The number. Shit, what is the number? Okay. I need to write everything down. 1 till the limit is 1, 8. The element is the 3. And the number is the 7. 7 is not possible to be divided by 3 with rest 0, so it doesn't happen anything. It will not be considered this 3. Shit. So, okay. Because this number is not actually a normal number like it was in here. Should be anyway. This number should be, key is the number and you have the element, because the first one is actually a normal form. It is transformed in a normal form. Second one is really a for each and in numbers. So I could call this one n, and it would be the same. So you add n. No, you add key here. Haha, that's the tricky part. You add here n, which is number. The number. Because if you add the element, you add 1. But you can, if you add key, which is 1. In this case, you don't add 1 because you are here. Okay. So for 2 you would not add it. For 3 you would not add it. Add 7. Wait a second. That's the limit. So what you add number. My number is 1. Do divide by element, which is 3. 1 would be the rest, so you don't add it. Okay, that was the problem, but I need to understand more. I'm happy that it works. Good for you. Ooh, I open another exercise. Wow, wow, wow. Where you are. Where you are. So the test that I take into consideration. 7 is the limit. 3 is the first element. The number. The number is 1. Divide modulo 3 is not to be considered. Shit. 3 is the element. That's the first element. 5. I consider just 3. Should go number. Number is 1. Element is 3. Because if I go to 2 divide 3, it would not be considered. 3 divide 3 would be rest 0, and the sum would be 3. 4 will not be considered. 5 will not be considered. 6 divide. Okay, would rest 0, and the sum would be 3 plus 6, 9. Okay, that's it. Yoo-hoo! I have it. I have it. Yoo-hoo! And we were able to beat closure, I hope, endly, after this long war. 20. No, we missed 0.2%. Tomorrow we have to beat. We have to beat it. We have to beat it. Sum of multiple is killed. Sum of multiples. I'm going to save it. 98 pages. It's true that I save everything. That's the title. Go away. Imagine is not supported, nor I want it. Let's see where it was in the syllabus. I guess it was something somewhere over the rainbow. Sets. Ooh, it was sets. Ooh, that's lovely. That's one of the new subjects. So, wow. Oh, didn't start strange. Dismiss? I'm not getting what you said. Sorry. Maybe I'm stupid. That can be. But if you can repeat, I will listen. I promise I will listen. The exercise has worked, but I received the help from C#. Thank you, C#. Adverse start. Oh, it didn't start. Strange. Don't worry, I'm coming back. I'm coming back very soon to show you the lovely results. Here I am. Okay, here I am. Yep. I save everything because I'm very. The only thing that I can share to you all my solution. I'm not jealous. I'm just overprotecting. I tend to overprotect things, so I want to have it safe because I'm a little bit insecure. Nobody's perfect, I admit it. Then I feel happy. When everything is safe here, the sun is shining. So I use this solution and I try to implement it in here. The only thing I made a mistake with the numbers. But I know, now that I have everything saved, I know there is a system in Python to put four one after the other and to reach a result. I don't know if we can do in this specific situation, but having everything saved help us to make some experiment. Say it nicely. What can I do? I'm thinking. I know where you are. I have notes about informatics, notes about how to become a teacher, notes about everything everywhere in my home. So we are going to write it here so we don't make any mess. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Oh, no one yet. Hello, no one yet. We miss you. We miss you. We miss you. We miss you. She has legally adopted you as like grandchild. So I'm sorry she didn't ask you actually for permission, but she is a democratic. Okay, you didn't answer, so she knows Italian language. That's the problem. And you know what we say in Italy? That's something like something on the line. If you don't say anything, it's like you say yes. Chi tace acconsente. So she thought you wouldn't mind, and now I'm sorry, but we are cousins. I know that you feel a little bit used, but Chulbukina is so. mm. Anyway, thank you for the money. No idea yet. We miss you. We miss you. We don't know where you are, but that's your life. And if it's a secret, we don't want to know. Anyhow, I was deep in Python, which has worked, thanks God, leaving me with a smile on my face. But in Python, there is this concept you can put, you can nest more than one for altogether. I'm not sure that it's going to work, but sometimes you can write something on the line item for sub list in L for item in sub list, and they write it like this. I was thinking if we can do it there, because it means that I consider sub is in L for first, item for sublist as second, and they use it to append elements. The problem is we should give a sum. I don't know if it's going to work. So the first one will be written as first, the second as second. No idea. Our solution, don't cheat, please. Our solution would be I can copy this because I'm lazy. For whoop, and I missed this one. Sorry. For, and then the second one. The problem is they write also this item. Which would be the sum what you did inside, maybe. And I'm going to do 2 experiments now. I'm not sure that we actually need this one. Or the break. I'll try without the break here. Okay, no. If you remove the break, it's going to consider also stuff that it doesn't need to consider. I'm not sure it will not work, but since we have a solution, if it doesn't work this way, we can not cheat, but have a look at other solutions. Yes, let's destroy everything, Alessandra. I don't even need all of this. Destroy the student. What try to just return. Click. Let's see how it's going to insult me. Yes, I deserve to be insulted. Syntax error. If it's possible. Woohoo! Yes, it would return 0 because it doesn't sum up things. Okay, so don't worry, we can go back to our solution, which is fine and smooth. course it works. I submit it another time because I don't trust anybody at this point. And I can go here and then here and then have a look of the solutions. Here I am. Hello, hello, hello. Your heir, they arrest Matteo's sister and family. Yes, 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 you are right. No one here yet. They arrest Matteo Messina Denaro's sister. So right now he has two sisters in prison. The brother, Matteo's brother, is a mystery to me because he goes in and out of prison. So I don't know if there is. It's a Boolean. In prison, true. Not in prison, false. So I don't know if it's let's say the time in prison or is serving time in prison or not. So it went here and there. And the crazy stuff of this family is there is just one person, Matteo's daughter, who is normal, which means she has no trouble with the justice, and Matteo is desperate. Why my daughter is like that? She decided the wrong path. She is going to destroy herself. She thinks only about guys. Actually, sorry, Matteo. You have children all around the world, in Austria, in Rome, in Sicily, everywhere you went, you have a child. You should not be angry at her, first of all. Second of all, sex is done by two persons, so it's not only a woman's fault, let's say. Third of all, she is married and she has a child. She is living a normal life. So, I think she is cleaning dirty money to make more clean money. So she looks clean but isn't. Hold on. Okay. You mean the sister or the daughter? The daughter, as far as we know, she's okay. Add 2 or 5. 5 or 5. Ah, okay. Sorry. I understand. You are in the commercial break. I check right now. I check something. The solutions. And back. Welcome back. You mean the daughter or the sister was cleaning money, was making money in laundry? The daughter. That can be. I heard also probably the sister was like a cashier and got some dirty money along the way. Well, from a guy who has $5 billion, I would expect everything. But they say that he had talent for business. So can you imagine he could run a normal business? No, he decided. I don't think he even decided. He was meant to be mafia gangster because he was in the environmental as soon as he was born. But growing up in another family could have become a very good businessman. Uh, so it's a kind of human tragedy, I guess. Uh, your family decide everything for you, and you are basically fucked. Yes, you think you make money, but actually I prefer my life. Even if I struggle with Python and um, actually I have a fucking character. If you want to know a secret of me, I'm a crier. I cry. If I feel the pain, I cry. But at least I have a soul somewhere. It is and it isn't. You have to choose that life. Yes, I hope it's like that. I hope it's like that. That you still have the possibility to choose. Freedom is very, very important to me. And I prefer a modest life. I prefer a modest soul, if you want. But yes, I'm a kind of proud person. So when somebody say, "Oh, I mercy you, I pity you," I would like first instinct is to strangle them. I'm sorry for you. Fuck you. If you are sorry, come in my shoes, please. Yes, in this sense, I'm bad. In this sense, I'm bad. I know. I admit it. Anyhow, I promise I show you other people's solution, which is always good to see. A very interesting solution, which I found absolutely short but problematic to understand, is this one. The multiples are 5 and 3, okay? And you return the sum, okay, I understand you have to sum everything, which is what I wanted to do in one little step. The trouble that I don't understand is any in Python, but I can still learn something, maybe. Any in Python, any in Python, any in Python functions. Check if any of the items in a list are true. Okay, thank you for let us know. If there is something true, and if the modulo is 0, okay, and that, oh, it's different than 0, because we say if it's 0 it continues. I kind of get it, but I find it so difficult. You are a genius anyhow, my dear, the Zebula. I'm already happy I could finish this one. I try to make also during the weekend break this exercise about what was this? Sorry. The flat, no ear, flattery array. I tried. It doesn't work, but if you see, this exercise is just considered in progress and is not labeled as easy. In here there are exercise labeled as easy, which they are still possible to do. Unlabeled exercise, which are more difficult. Medium exercise difficulties, which to me are already impossible, and hard, which makes you can try for all your life long. It's like learning Czech language. Yeah, you can try. Stuck over you. Okay. I didn't found this result. Thank you. It seems easy. See? Okay. Reduce, concatenate. What I'm going to do is saving these two solutions in my list of solutions, which is getting bigger and bigger. Other solutions. And for the flat, what was the name? Flatten array. And try to save everything. 1 second, please. That's my fault. I have too many things open. Thank you. I have found this. I try with Mumpy. Mumpy is a kind of dictionary that is not found here, but I will try again. Tomorrow I will try probably online to solve it. I will make a fool of myself. I don't care. I hope we can find a solution. Hopefully. I think I have seen also this, the first one that you sent me. But I still have some exercise that I solve with Clojure, other that I solve with C#. Maybe I can try to do like I did today, put them all together, solve them, show you the solution. And what I did also yesterday, I'm sorry I'm not sharing it, but what I did yesterday was finish this one. Today I did this one. So I open up the classes also. And probably one day I need to start. This is the last concept. I made 14 concepts out 15, which means all the bits are there. But the exercises are too many. 137, which means I'm complete 40 exercise, and 40 are still locked, which means even if I want to do them, I cannot. They are blocked. But let's see. So set. This is another set. Sleeve. Pythagorean triplets. Seems to be easy, but when you see it, then yes, it is. I can solve this and this, and then you try and you cry. Anyhow, thank you for your help. No worry yet. I hope your life is fine and good. Mine is almost fine and good. I cannot tolerate my lips. do that to me. So I'm looking. I start to have a look about some information about Matteo, our friend Matteo. And if you haven't seen it, I didn't finish because it's 3 hours long. I would suggest you to um, help help yourself with Italian and have a look to these documentaries. So far, it's quite good. I still need to finish, as I said, because it's yesterday evening I was trying to learn in this course about becoming a teacher, and I had major trouble. So since it's something very about psychology, about philosophy, about how to teach, and as you can see, uh, I'm a technical type of person. I hope I am, at least. I have major trouble to study something humanistic, and I have no memory whatsoever. I have a very bad memory. So methodology of extraction. Yes. So I download some of the questions that will be asked in the final test. I still have um, 3 of them to do, and what I'm going to do is studying basically the answers. I'm trying to learn everything, actually, because just of my cautions and the fact that I teach to other human beings. I don't want to spoil them. I don't want to do anything bad to them. But really, it's very tough. If you want to study everything, it's almost impossible. You can stay all your day long to study. Um, but if I find another job, I'm asking to myself what to do. So I started also to try to finish as many tests as possible. I still have 3 to go. I have done almost 4.5, so there are 8. So I have 3.5 to go. And yes, that's Italy, a completely broken system. If you want to cheat, learn just the question that will happen to the in the exam. If you want to study everything, you can go to the doctor after a while. We are very good in cheating. Just to know to get in the door exactly. Yes, but then I just not to get in the door. Yes, yes. I thought I could do that. It depends on my situation. Then it's a bull in a chain shop. In a China shop. Yes, the problem is that I would like to teach to hormonal Italian men in the worst part of the puberty, which means from 15 till 19 years old, probably even 14 or 13. That's the trouble. I'm prepared that they will throw Coca-Cola cans at me. They will probably try to kill me, most likely. If I finish in the wrong school, it was a pleasure to know you people. So they will either try to sleep with you or try to defame you. Yes, and you should say, but it's something that has already happened in your life, so don't take it seriously. Yes, because men at that age only think of one thing. Yes. I don't know if they will try to sleep with me because in the north of Italy and in Germany, I consider to be not attractive, which is something good in this situation. At 15, I could not think of anything else. Yes, you know what? You probably were in a stadium in your life, or you have seen some football match in a stadium, I guess. So the light about sex and attention is like the light in a stadium. And I have to try to teach them informatic. What can I do? Write a program how to ask for a date to a woman. So insert all your data that you consider interesting for dating a woman. So eye color, and you write input. A string like ice color, and then they have to add, I don't know, blue, green, black. But the trouble is that they will go immediately to the breast if I'm lucky. Write a program to filter out bad pickup lines. So something like this, and I guess, well, if they still learn something, I would be happy, and that there is the success about teaching. They have learned how to insert data. That was the target. But the problem are the mother that don't understand. They want their children to be serious. Yes, you want a miracle. Ask for a saint, not to a teacher. So I would be flexible. I don't care if they write I want I don't know, if in the input they insert I want the breast measure, which in Italy is with number first, second, third. 4 is a lot, 5 is a lot, 6 is my auntie, which is almost like a cool to me, but she is a bad woman anyway. Anyhow, mine is the third number. If you want to know, 2. Let's say 2. When I'm lucky, in my lucky day, I had 3. The third one, but I have no breasts whatsoever. So I don't know. It would be a completely disaster. It's a recipe to disaster to teach young men like that. I would be considered the worst teacher in the school, probably, or the best one, depending on how you see things. But if you would like, no, you would do fine. Thank you. So I try to write, and I finish it, a fantasy book about my dreams, which is called Scala Cristallo. If you want to have more information, you can have a look in Stream Elements. If you like fantasy books, you go to Amazon and you buy in Italian, but there is also the German, English, French, Spanish, Brazilian, Portuguese version, Slovak, and Russian version. You just have a lot of interesting comments from the class. Yes, when I guess they would write on the wall something about me. Grosso is a beach, something like this. I don't care. As far as I survive, I really don't care. I start to be worried about what has happened in November, and you have seen, because they threaten my life. They say, we know where you live, we want to rape you. That is scary. But if they insult me, it comes from here. I'm very good at being insulted. That's one of my best skills. like black belt. She doesn't like she is my grandmother. Grab me, I love you. You cannot see that I'm not an affection person. And Chubekina is cute. And also, she doesn't ask to me when are you going to become a mother or stuff like this. Um, my long surviving great mother, because she died with 94 years old. When she was young, she was uh, sort of like me. Uh, let's say she's the best version of me, what I could do if I were a better person. But we have something in common. Um, she was very pretty, much more pretty than me, and the problem about her is she was very shy, which I have the same problem. For example, if I have to speak public speech, I'm terrified. I'm petrified. I can do that because I cannot see you. She was very shy, so everybody asked her, "When are you going to have a children? Where are you going to date somebody? Why don't you date somebody?" Blah blah blah, and she hated it. And she one day she was so angry, and she promised and to herself, if I will be lucky enough to have a man and have one day great children or great grandchildren or whatever, I'm not going to ask them anything. And I have never met somebody who is so loyal like my grandmother. She never ever asked me anything. And that's make her like great, a giant. 2 generations ago, they were having whole family by 18. She had just one child when she was 26 years old. And I understand her. There is a lot of me in her. I'm very shy. You will not believe. No, you would do fine in public. I just I I just think once you got past the initial issue, you would settle into it. You you would do fine. Okay. That's the difference between real love and infatuation. Love does not judge or question. It is just is. Infatuation is nothing but questions. So, uh, thank you, grandmother, wherever you are. And I mind about my business a lot. If I can help people, I would do, but then I can go back to my little place over there where there are no people. Uh, so, yes, when also Italy has never changed in this sense that people cannot mind about their own business. And when I was younger, when I start to go out with friends, and they start to ask too many questions about, well, not to me because I send people to hell, but to other person. Why don't you date anybody? Why don't you do this? Why don't you let this guy be? Who cares? If he wants to say it, okay, I listen to him. But if he doesn't, it's his own business. So probably if I come back to Italy, I would live somewhere. Somewhere near the rainbow. And I would like to thank also my grandmother. 94 years of pure coherence. She decided, and she didn't move one step forward or backward or left, sorry, or right from her position. That's it. I love it. At that age, infatuation is all that exists because all men think about. Um, yes, probably. Yeah, also women. I can say it. Then there is another trouble about women, and I can see myself a lot in that. Be independent. Just saying from my perspective. Yeah, that, feel free, okay. Um, and when I realized I was not in love, but I was codependent, I ran away immediately. I don't want to see you anymore. I'm not there. Ding! Alice disappeared. Dee-dee-dee. Ah. Are you going to be here tomorrow? Because we have the adventure with we will have the adventure with flatten array. I will try by myself this evening again if I have time. But I would like to see if it's possible to flat this list of. It's a list of lists. The problem is that some of them it's a list, some of it is a single element. That's the trouble. You know, exorcism is funny. It was invented to somebody who in the previous life was a torturer, used to torture people. But today the ghosts have no one, because I could solve the exercise. So if you want to go to my Discord, that's the link. And for whoever don't know me, my name is Alessandra. I try to solve Python exercise, but I'm not a teacher. Just somebody who try hard to learn it. Hold on. Okay, ads. Okay. Tell me when you are back. Please. When you are back. Okay. Hello back. So I wanted to speak about me, not because I'm that important, but because I see that there are probably new people. So my name is Alessandra. I'm from Italy, but I live in Germany, and who knows where I will live next year? I have no clue. I try to solve Python exercise, but I'm not a teacher. So sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work. When something doesn't work, I can check why, because I can have access to the solution from other people. And I would generally recommend you 2 or 3 things you can do to learn Python. First of all, the website Exercism, which is very hard. It's called exorcism for a reason. It's like exercise and exorcism all together. It's a kind of torture, mental torture. I solve almost 30% of exercise there, and we keep running. Sometimes I have a look at solution because I have no clue, but today everything has worked fine and smooth, so you can finish this video and have a look of what I did. I also have something else more that helps me, because some exercise I solve with Clojure, some other with C sharp, so I can put all the knowledge together, kind of together, in order to solve more exercise in Python. If you speak German, if you are from Germany, I found this book very interesting, but it's also very hard. It's Python 3. You have to consider that I'm not a native German speaker, so probably you will find very, very well done. And it is actually very well done. I have read it almost half of the book. And I'm trying the exercise from exorcism. If you speak Italian, I have this book to suggest you. Sorry. And I started it and now I pause it because I'm trying hard to solve exorcism. But I will probably make a pause and keep going with this book and the other book, and then come back to exorcism as soon as my muscle will be strong enough. So that's it. And yes, I will speak English all the time because I had very bad experience with the Italian groups, but I'm still alive. And as I finished to present myself, everybody went away. Okay. That's a lucky day. Yes, I know. Yeah. I don't get why they hate me so much. Italian men hate me. They cannot stand me. I'm too much. I speak my mind. I cannot stop. I'm living dangerous to them. Hey, no, I'm Italian man. I'm here. Yes, you are an exception. So far, please try not to hate me. We are all even relatives. I'm your cousin. She is your Grammy. You are a part of the family. I'm sorry. I think intelligence scares many of them. I never consider myself intelligent. That's the funny part. When I'm not able to solve a Python exercise or I make a stupid mistakes, they should know how I feel internally. I feel like shit. Ignorant people fear knowledge. You know what? One of them, the guy with, plaster, let's say, here, he has seen a picture of me. We were making renovation in this flat. And I say to my boyfriend, I know that I should learn how to do more renovation work inside this house because you can be ill and we need to do something and I need to know how a drill would function. So I know how to use a drill right now. And he has seen this picture and he write to me, I'm scared of you. I'm not going to kill you with a drill or coming to your house like that. I just wanted to learn something new. Yes, I was shocked. That's a job for a man. So what? If I need to save my life, no, it's a job for a man. No. I'd rather die. You speak 4 languages and have multiple degrees. Don't deny your intellect. I don't know, I find it hard. That's my character. I'm a little bit insecure. And I need to prove it to myself every day. That's the way I see it. So when they are scared of me, I really don't understand. Well, I know that when I'm challenged, I can be very bad, arrogant, and for example, writing letters to people who try to not to share their address, but I caught him. But that's just because I was challenged. Otherwise, I'm not like that. You think you are less than you are, don't. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Be secure in what you have accomplished. Well, probably money would help. Not your money. I don't want donation. Don't understand it like that. if I, if I, if I ever be able to make a lot of money, that insecurity will go away. I'm sure. I have some plans because I'm learning how to become a teacher also for another purpose. I would like to write in the future courses for Udemy, but I need to be very, very good, and it will take year. It will take year. I also thought, how can I be sure that people would understand it, because it's about Python and stuff like that. And then I have an idea. Ding! I have a friend who doesn't know anything about informatics, about programming actually. She's very intelligent, but she doesn't know a thing about informatics. And I thought, if I can explain it to her and show everything and she understands it, it's a well done job. Copywriting and translation would provide you a lot of money if that's what you are after. Translation in the US start about $80,000. Translator. And what should I translate? Let's speak about that. So, people has answered me. Thank you, people. That's why a lot of people has come today. I'm contacting everybody I know. Thank you, Martino. You came. You are silent here. Stefano cannot come. But I don't hate you, Stefano. If you have no time, I understand you. Here they're usually hired by government for court or immigration purpose. Okay. But they have a degree about translation. I don't. Ooh, sorry, I have seen that my telephone is going to die very soon. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Coming back. Even our DMV piece monthly for a part-time translator. Hour. Sorry, what does it mean? DMV? I'm going to check. I'm curious because okay, the first one thing that I found is Deutsche Mathematiker Vereinigung, the club of maths people in Germany. California, Department of Motor Vehicles. Department of Motor Vehicles. And then the same team in German. Deutsche Motorsportverband, okay. Virginia Department of Motor Vehicle. Why Virginia? Why not Texas? Why not Texas? Poor Texas. The government facilitates that test and give them out. Okay, yes. Do you mind if we play a game in which you will win in order to show that I can lose I can lose in life and I don't care. What do you think? What do you think? I'm sure you are going to win and I'm going to lose. So, you say yes, I guess. Okay. If geography, wait a second. This one, no. This one. This sounds like a setup. Yes, because I'm trying to learn where are the 50 states in the United States, and I'm a living disaster every time. I don't remember them. So first of all, that's English. Oh, I want to show you that I don't remember. So 50 states. Okay, North Carolina. Okay, North Carolina should be here, maybe. Yes, this one. Oregon. I'm already in crisis. It's best to break it up by time zone. I can. Yes, probably I can. And it was like, okay, Texas. Uh, this is the states in which there was a school massacre, and Oregon. Colorado should be here and Oregon here. No. Utah, okay. Oregon. Oh shit. Top left is Washington, I remember. Oregon and then California. Thank you. Connecticut. Okay. Uh, I'm sorry. In this case, you are very Italian. And also American, I know. The right to those is Arizona, Nevada, and Idaho. To the right, Arizona. Wait a second. That's Texas, right? Yes, but Connecticut, I don't know where it is. Idaho. Idaho is where I see some pictures. Texas is the big one, the bottom center. Yes. Florida. I know I have a cousin there, so at least I. But Connecticut, I have no relatives whatsoever there. So Connecticut. That's why should be. I know the name is not Idaho. It's not Iowa. But I know the name. I knew the name. But it's not Connecticut. So New York should be here. This one, you mean, is Connecticut? That's right. New Jersey. Oops. New York. And okay, Florida. Okay, no. Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota and Missouri, they mix it every time. Minnesota. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I was right. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Thank you for all the books you have written over there. You saved my exam more than once. Georgia should be here. Idaho, there. Ohio, that's the name. Ohio, it's here. South Dakota, North Dakota, South Dakota. No, this one, yes. Kentucky. Yes. South Carolina should be this one. Yes. Maryland. Oops. And the center north. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania are in the same area. Okay. Maryland. Ooh, Maryland. No idea. Yeah, yes. Texas, I know. Vermont. That's Maine, thanks to Stephen King. I was a fan of him. And Vermont should be this one. No, that's Vermont. Colorado, it's here. Vermont is third. It's third in top, right? Colorado should be here. Missouri. Alabama, Missouri. Alabama. Mississippi. So Missouri is in the north. Shit. It's in the center. The unknown state. Wisconsin. Oi oi. I need an help. They ask you. They ask us for Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Is top center. Top center. Yeah. Okay. Okay. New Hampshire. It was here. Okay. Iowa. Year or the year or year. Illinois. Yeah. Year. Okay. Arizona. This year. Sorry. Utah. Phew. This one was Utah. Arkansas. Arkansas. Michigan. This one. Hawaii. Here. North Dakota. Rhode Island. Hello, Providence. Illinois. Oklahoma. The states of the massacre. It was Oklahoma High School or something like this. Alaska. Kansas. Tennessee. Nebraska. Nebraska. Does it even exist? This big one by Canada. Yes. Nebraska. Have you got any clue? Yes, you know for sure. Nebraska. This unknown state. That was a book from Stephen King. How could I forget it? Above Kansas and below the South Dakota. Here? Yes. Louisiana. See. Louisiana here? Yes. New York. Na, 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 na. Delaware. Here. New Jersey. Bottom right. Really? Delaware? You mean here? No. Here? Okay, it's very tiny. Wyoming? I have no clue. Wyoming? Chichi. Delaware is a little one. Wyoming? Okay. Wyoming is a square. Okay. Montana. Pennsylvania. Okay. Washington, I know. Indiana. Indiana. Wait a second. No, it's here. New Mexico. New Jersey. Virginia. West Virginia. So here. See, the song help me. Alabama, okay. California, West Virginia, Nevada. Okay. And Mississippi, Maine. The last one. 71% is not that bad. I scored even 30% once. Thank you for your help. So that's the living disaster that I can make about the USA. Okay. So you see, next time there is a website called KALOO, and it's about quiz. We can have fun of it. It's like learning all of the EU, but as one country. Maybe one of all of the EU I can do it, but as far as the USA, it is always a very, very complicated stuff. And there are some, every time there comes states that I have no clue about. So it's complicated. Same thing that if you live in the EU, you know all of the EU. Yeah, yeah. If you live in the US, you know the US. Well. You know that I'm a little rascal, and I used to see the Jimmy Kimmel's um, program, and there is a part called Ask the Pedestrians, and they ask question about the geography, and where is Italy? That's North Korea. I probably can name all the country in the EU without thinking twice. Okay. There are also a lot. But really, where is Russia? That's Australia. They point something. That's Australia, sorry. So, the kids in America today are stupid. I don't know. I will tell you how how are they in Italy the kids. Not even joking. Oh, somebody has come, so thank you. I hope you you can follow me. Hello, Leon Fask. They can't do math. Half can't read at college level. They don't know where things are. But you are not like that. I consider you to be an intelligent man, so you are an exception, let's say, and you are still a kid. To them, it's all about social ideology, not physical reality. The truth of the matter is that I cannot live without learning something. It's my dependency. So I hope one day somebody will like it. At the end of the day, I have seen that TikTok, for example, in China is all about learning stuff. In the rest of the world is all about fashion. So I try to bring something else in, into Twitch, which means solving stuff, solving algorithm. Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I don't. I'm still learning. That's fine. So in America, fashion is not really a thing anymore. It goes in circles. It come back the 70 twice, 3 times. So as I said, oh, Elon Musk instead of Elon Musk. Yes, this social engineer knows only how to code and smoke weed all day long. I would like to do that. Every 20 years, fashion repeats at least year. Okay. Whereas other countries set fashion trends, USA repeats old ones. Yes, I start to understand why you live in the mountains, away from people. And it's interesting because I'm learning about psychology, and I need to reflect a lot because it's something very far from me. And they say, for example, the people in Europe or in the United States, um, they have this mentality. He does this because his character is like that. And then there comes people from other part of the world and they say, but you don't consider the situation he was or she was, in which he was. And I was thinking, shit, they are right. Our cities are not like your cities. They are like countries, uh, and end of themselves, in end of themselves. It's everything bigger. But anyhow, if you would like to follow me, my name is Alessandra Grosso, and I'm also in LinkedIn, and I share all my solutions because I would like to make this world a better place, and also because I would like to earn some money from that. I'm not lying. Whoever told you I'm doing because I'm a good person, he or she is lying. Or she's a billionaire and she wants to make to help, but I would not trust it. For example, Ireland has 4.5 million of people total. The New York City has 8.5 million inside 25 square miles. I can tell you the old Czech Republic is about 10 million people. I didn't know about Ireland, so you know more than me. Sorry. I know that, for example, Austria has around 9 million people. So New York is going to eat almost all Austria. Uh, yeah. Yeah, our city have more people than most countries. Definitely. Damn, adds 3 minutes. Oy, oy. Sorry. Twitch needs money. I'm doing nothing. Na, 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 na. Mm-mm-mm. Elon Musk would like to create a city, an entire city who works for him, I guess. It would be called Snailbrook. You're back. Sorry. So, some people are criticizing Elon, but I'm not one of the. I'm sorry. I'm not one of them who fancy particularly Elon. I always thought that he is a reasonably handsome man. He was an engineer, so at the beginning I was thinking very highly about him. But then he started not to pay rent. Even Prince, no, King, King Charles sue him because he doesn't pay rent in London, and I think you should pay rent. So now he wants to buy a bank, and he wants to create a city with all his employees. uh, Wait, what? No, I'm reading the news about Elon. Yes, when I was younger and a little bit a fool, yes, I was fancy him. I was a fan of Elon. I consider him very cute. But after he fired, I don't know how many people and engineers, he is a kind of enemy of mine. It seems that he wants to create a city with all his employees. The problem is, and in this article they ask the same question I would ask to myself: if somebody wants to leave the company, or Elon decide to fire them once, because it doesn't do generally, they have in this article it's written they have 30 days to leave the city. So you are fired and you are finished. Green can be both good and evil, depends on how it's focused. Well, to be honest, what scares me is that some people are very sensitive to power generally, to the power of power. So, having read The Lord of the Rings, and having seen what I have seen in my life, just for example, I've seen a very young, small girl turning out into a kind of dictator just because she was promoted. So, power corrupts, there is no other way. The best people fell to it. Yes, that's something I don't want to do. But not because I'm good, because a question of self-respect. Who am I as a human being if I turn into a dictator and I play with the lives of others? I'm a criminal to me. Even if I don't do particularly illegal things, if I start to fire people who doesn't deserve to be fired, I'm a shitty person. So I don't want to turn into a monster. But it seems that I don't know. Elon thinks that he's strong, but he is not as strong as he thinks he is. Yes, you are absolutely talented. You have a lot of company. You work much more than I could work, whatever. But I don't have you and all your money one bit, really. Having to fire 3,000 of people would kill me. Damn, I have to go. I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I will see you if you are still on in a bit. Okay. See you. Thank you. Thank you for coming back, King. We were worried about you, especially she was worried. But now we are in the same family, so you cannot get rid of us. Shubekira, Shubekira is terrifying. Be careful, she's dangerous. If you do say explicitly no, she understands yes, yes. Mm. So, people are start to answer my questions, which is very good. I ask question because I try to study for becoming a teacher, um, and when I don't know something, I ask. Okay. That's I need to change it. Okay. Ooh, I should write it into English. Would be better to write English, not Italian, my question. Because a lot of people are from the USA. Okay, some of them are correct, some of them are not. Okay, I need to correct them. Okay, good. That's good to know. So, today is a lucky day. I had more listeners than normally. So, one follower more. That's fantastic. What has happened? Thank you. I can blush. So, right now there are 4 listeners, which is good also. And maybe I can make something to share. I want. Maybe I can help this guy. Ooh, 37 hours. Sorry. Okay. After music. I know this girl. Ooh, she has a very big channel. Maybe somebody small to read that will appreciate it. So, I read somebody. Read this guy. See you, Dan. I love you. Bye bye.